Hi Gemini, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of September 2025. Ooh, wow, that's amazing. I'm so glad the cards are being quick for you. How very Gemini. Oh, there's something that you're inspecting is to do with you might be getting things in place for a will or dealing with documents to do with ownership or ownership of, could be, well, whatever it is, fill in the blank. Could be property, could be someone, it's a book, music, living space, built some kind of building, clothes. It's a funny one. Someone's stealing your clothes. Yeah, contemplating arrangements, or you may be making arrangements for someone to do with church or faith or something like that. But getting things in place for stability and clarity. And so you might be dealing with legal documents, and you might be closing out or wanting to close that out or finish that aspect, or that might be happening in September. But it's something that has you feeling like your hands are tied around that issue, or maybe something involves travel about it as well. So maybe it's documentation to do with travel. Could be to do with insurance. For someone it's to do with insurance, or maybe it's to do with travel insurance or life insurance or health. That's what I'm seeing there. Health insurance. So something to do with someone who, either yourself or someone else who is looking into health aspects and to do with travel, or how much you can travel, or how or why. All those big questions. So yeah, you may be a lot in your head about that, or it's that you're seeing a lack of movement, so something's closed itself out and you may need to renew something that's ended or finished to do with travel, and looking at travel plans and looking at how much you have put in place and how much work you've done on your current affairs. Ooh, that's good. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So what you've accumulated, I feel, will pay off in some way, or already has. And you may be taking some course of study. You might be learning something more about an aspect of documents or paperwork of some description. We might be just reading books all the time, which is very Gemini. I love that about Geminis. They have very keen intellect. I enjoy their reading time. And yeah, it's definitely some kind of travel going on. A lot of travel cards showing up. And something that's destined for you And you may be looking at ways that you can strategize what you want to do or how you want to spend your time moving forwards, and so that you, or both of you if you're in a partnership, get your needs met. So you may have a big decision to do with that, or something to do with legal paperwork. And with your foresight, I feel that you see that you're in a more favorable or a more independent position than the someone that you're dealing with, and that sometimes this can cause conflict or competition that's unnecessary, or that or just that you have to address to get on the same page, or to find a way of appeasing someone. But I feel like the other person involved is also a very hard worker, if that's them. So it may be that you want to travel and the person that you're dealing with needs to stay still or defend their position in some way, or defend their work, or stay to hold down the fort, or something like that. Or maybe you do. So, and in what's going on with that situation, it may bring you either confusion, or it may bring you to see multiple options or multiple ways of feeling things out. And you may end up getting some kind of advice from a maternal figure, from a mother figure, or a boss, or someone who has really wise things to say, or they're just in a very strong position. Or they may be able to talk to the lawyer person in a different way, or offer you advice on how to handle things. Oh, swords. So there may be someone else involved I heard in the ruling. There may be a third person involved with it that makes a small offer, but it just it's not coming from a pure place. And then you may also get an apology around that, and then movement. So and a reconciliation. So there's a lot going on for you there in September. I trust that some of that makes sense for you, Gemini. Let me know in the comments. Oh wow, I feel like you are planning some kind of trip, and you may reconcile over to do with the traveling, or where you compromise on going in some way. Opportunity beckons. So I feel that when you do travel, Gemini, it broadens your perspective mentally, which opens you up spiritually and energetically, and it shows you maybe how you've been limiting yourself in terms of where you are. Maybe that's the realizations you're coming to in September, that as much as you love your home life, that there are opportunities out there for you beyond that, and the opportunities may be connected to travel, or work connected to traveling, or just some kind of offer that takes you to a different part of the world that may be very appealing to you. And so you may be talking to a loved one, or maybe even more than one person in your life, about you moving, or you leaving for a time to travel, to explore, to see what's out there, to do more. And maybe that's also an opportunity for you to meet yourself deeper and to figure things out without interference. Oh, that's what that is. There's been an element of interference from other sources. You've been pulled and confused by other people's opinions. It's almost like they've been telling you, oh, there's nothing out there, or that kind of thing, or they're just giving you their opinion and their side of something from their experience. And really, Gemini, you've got to go and experience it for yourself, because everyone's experience is different, isn't it? Sure, you have opportunities coming your way to expand your mind and your life. Oh my goodness, another sign just had this one. I think Cancer or Leo had this one as well. I think it's Cancer. Lightning. So there is an opportunity coming to you in September that you may have to make a quick decision on, or you may take sudden action and go, right, I'm doing it. and you may just like take a leap of faith. Something is gonna, a shake-up is gonna happen, and there may be a reconciliation with a soulmate that you are traveling towards. And the soulmate can be a close friend, or a family member, or a lover. So take it as it resonates. That's way too many cards. Wow. So I feel this speaks to the conflict that you have with someone who you love dearly. You've got sacred scar. So there's something about the relationship that has been deeply painful for you, but it's also in it. They say that when your heart is broken, it breaks open and it cracks you open, so it makes your heart stronger, because then the what's filled in energetically is scar tissue, which is scar tissue, as you know, when you see it, it's prominent, so it's stronger than the skin that was there before. So sacred scar, it feels like there's something that has been painful for you to go through, but it's made you stronger, Gemini. It's made you super strong and super capable of holding these higher level responsibilities, and in the way you operate in the world, it's up-leveled you. And also number 2 is like twin flame and soulmate and decisions and duality and unity. So, and well, number 11 is those things, which boils down to 2, so it's the same thing. So sacred scar, beautiful. So yeah, you may feel you'll get further when you are more open to being vulnerable with expressing yourself. So if you express from your authentic self and your vulnerability, that will get you further than any other form of expression. So have a wonderful month of September, Gemini, and please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next month. Mwah.